And can I ask, what is this place all about? What do you do here, Michael?
We buy scrap jewellery predominantly from the public, like mums and dads just wanting to offload jewellery that's been lying around or sitting around in drawers that's just gathering dust, and they get some cash for it.
Yep.
We also cater to prospectors, and we can offer a melting service where we melt their gold nuggets and assay it with our XRF machine.
Oh, look at this. What does that do, mate?
This just tests the purity of the gold that's inside the bar after we melt it. So once it's melted, the bar is then homogenized into a single carat or percentage of purity, we like to say.
Yep.
We just test the purity, and then based on that we can calculate how many grams of gold in your bar, and we pay out based on the purity of your gold bar.
So if someone had 90% pure gold, and they brought some little nuggets in, it was 90% pure after you'd melted it down, do you pay them 90% of the going rate of the gold on that day, sort of thing?
That's exactly right. So you bring in 100 gram bar, 100 grams of nuggets, let's say. That bar is 100 grams after melting it. It's 90%. We then calculate 90 grams of pure gold times the market price and pay based on that.
Awesome. So you've seen a bit of gold in your day.
I have. I've been doing it for a long time now, so you get immune to it actually.
Do you? Yeah. I don't know. I love seeing it. I got the gold fever, but it's a bit different because I'm looking in creeks and streams and stuff. So I see a tiny little bit. I'm ecstatic, you know. But you're probably handling big stuff, eh?
We can get some prospectors bringing in up to $75,000-$80,000 worth of gold they've accumulated over time.
Oh, I want your job. I want your job. That's awesome.
A bit immune to it, but I understand the fever for someone who's out there prospecting for it, definitely.
Yep. What's the biggest? Has anyone ever brought in a nugget to melt down, or I suppose that it'd be worth more as a nugget, wouldn't it?
Those sort of guys typically want to sell it as a nugget, as a collectible.
Yep.
The stuff that we melt down is just people bring in lots of little nuggets, and they're varying in purity, so you can homogenize it for them.
Yep.
And that's how, going back to our previous example.
And you do buy just the nuggets? Not
no,
to melt down? You don't?
Only for melting down. We don't do the collection side.
I like this little machine you got. I have seen it. There's a TV program at the moment called, what's it called? Australian Gold Hunters?
Aussie Gold Hunters.
Aussie Gold Hunters, and there's a guy in Kalgoorlie, and I've seen it on that, and he puts it in and it gives a reading of saying how pure the nuggets are and everything. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. And do you sell gold?
Yes, we do. I can show you some bullion bars if you'd like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of had my fingers crossed, hoping that you would. I wasn't sure what to expect. I'll just wait here, shall I?
Yeah, just wait there. I'll grab a couple of different examples for you.
Oh, this is awesome, honey. Gold bullion. What a nice guy. I wish I had known. I didn't even know places like this existed. We've got bits of jewellery and that. It's not pure gold. It's but that we don't. Deb never wears or anything. We should have brought that along with us and brought it here and got a bit of cash to fund our holiday.
Oh, would have been good.
Hey, would have been good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Are you excited, honey?
Yeah.
Hey? Yeah. I'll turn the camera back on when he comes back, guys. All right, one moment.
We've got a few different products here. There's a 1 kilo silver bar,
Silver.
1 ounce gold bar, 1 ounce gold coin, 10 ounce gold bar, and 1 kilo gold bar.
ABC, that's Australian Bullion Company.
It is. We're Melbourne's only ABC distributor.
Am I allowed to pick them up?
Yeah, sure, you can touch it.
Hey, can you pick that up? How much does that one? 1 kilo of silver. Isn't it beautiful, hon?
Oh, I love silver.
Yeah,
I love gold
do
too.
Do you know prices on the top of your head? Or do you have to look them up?
I have to look them up on our website myself because they change and fluctuate so often.
Look at that. Can I have a feel, honey?
Yeah.
Oh. So heavy for its size.
They're amazing. Oh.
Yeah, people just, I guess, aren't used to the density of gold.
No, it's amazing. 19.3.
I think that's
times.
right,
I don't know exactly.
9.32.
Yeah, something like that. Times the weight of the same volume of water. I've got to hold that one, honey. Oh, that feels like so much more than a kilo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite dense, so.
Roughly. I'm not after an exact price. Roughly.
I can tell you the exact price. It's $55,147 currently.
For that?
For that.
Put it in your hand again, Dale. $55,147.
I've never held that much money.
Wow, that's awesome. Alright, we won't take up too much of your time, mate. I think you've got other customers.
Thank you.
I'll just shake your hand. Thank you very, very, very much.
No worries, thank you.
So, I've said it earlier, but can I just get you to say your name, the address and the company again, in case anyone does want to come in and...
Yeah, I'm Michael from Melbourne Gold Company. We're located on level 7, suite 701, 227 Collins Street, Melbourne.
Alright, thank you, mate. Alright, guys.
No worries.
See ya. What we're looking at here, guys, is a furnace. This furnace is actually heating up at the moment, and I'm lucky enough to be able to watch a bit of gold melting going on. And I'll turn the camera back on when it's all happening, and I'll show you guys the process. Alrighty. Okay, bit of a before and after here, guys. This is what's going to be getting melted down. Unknown amounts of gold in the rings, and at the end of the whole process, I don't know whether I'll show you or not, but we can have a look through the assay machine and tell how much gold's in there. Alrighty.
Yep. Maybe just put a bit of borax in.
Bit of borax, add it into it all.
And let it cook for 10 minutes or so while it heats up.
What's the temperature?
We usually pour it at around 1100. Gold melts at 1060.
Yep.
Being a lower carat, it will start melting earlier.
Yep.
But ultimately we want it nice and hot to get a nice looking bar, hopefully.
Alrighty, I'll turn the camera back on when it's all happened, guys.
Just got to give the gold a good stir, get it all nice and homogeneous before we pour it. This is the mould we pour into. Okay, here we go. And that's our hot bar.
Awesome. I'll just move out of your way for a minute, mate.
No problem. Take the hot bar with the borax and chuck it into the water. Let it cool for a minute.
Rightio.
And here's your molten bar now.
Oh, that's awesome. That is absolutely bloody fantastic.
Let's give it a test and see what purity this is.
Let's. Alright, guys.
Just testing the gold bar now.
So we'll pretend someone brought all those rings in. You melted it down, got it melted down. It's come back. He puts it through this machine.
That's right.
It tells him the average purity, or the purity of what's in there.
Yep. And as you can see here, it's just over 9 carat. 39%.
Yep. Oh, it's got some other stuff in there too.
Yeah, you got silver, bit of palladium, zinc and copper.
Yep.
So there's possibly were a few 14 carat rings in there as well.
Yep.
That's the 9.
And how can that gold ever? This is a question I'm wondering about. Can that gold ever come back to pure? Like, can they get all that stuff out of it? And
that's a separate refining process where the gold goes into hydrochloric acids
Yep.
in a refinery.
Yep.
And all the other metals are separated, leaving the gold
Yep.
behind in a pure form.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. I didn't know if it once it's broken down and had all the other stuff mixed in with it, whether they could get it back out or not. But they can.
They can, yeah. That's how they do the refining process to make gold bullion, which you saw before.
Yep. So if someone had brought that in, how much money would you hand them over?
Let's work that out now.
I'll come around the other side.
Sure, on the scales. It's 107 grams of pure gold. So you'd be looking at about $5,060 for a bar like that.
Wow. Wow. Really, really, really appreciate your time, Michael.
No problems.
I wish you all the best and
Thank you.
thank you very, very much.
No worries.